Welcome to Sharpman Academy on YouTube. This is a platform for you to grow and advance your research writing skill. Subscribe and share with your friends so that they can also join as we all grow and then learn more about research writing. So I've been taking you through the various phases in clinical trial from the phase 1, phase 2 through to the phase 3. So today I'm going to teach you the phase 4 of clinical trial, which is the last phase of clinical trial. So at the phase 4 of clinical trial, now the drug has been already approved by the FDA. It is available for the general population and it is available for prescription. So what we do here is we watch over time. We watch over a long period of time to see what will happen, to see if there will be any side effect that may arise. So that is what we do here. So in the previous phases, any side effect that we are not able to detect, we make sure that we look on the people in the phase 4 by a long period of time to see that, okay, the drug, I think if you take it for more than 10 years and above, or this 30 years, these are the side effects that may arise. So that is what we do at phase 4. We look upon a long period of time to see, taking it for a long period of time, is there any side effect that may arise? That is what we do at phase 3. Although the drug has been tested on thousands of people, but some side effects may not be known. Like I said, from the phase 1, 2, 3, but all the side effects may not be known because people might have allergies and peculiar allergies that those people were not part of the study. So sometimes we will not be able to identify some peculiar side effects, but unless it is within the general public, then you'll be able to identify. As time goes on, you'll be able to identify any side effect that comes after taking the drug over a long period of time. So here we try to answer some questions. We try to answer some questions because although the drug has been approved, and then the drug is to reduce the risk of cancer coming back or reduce the risk of a certain disease or to prevent a certain disease. So here, these are some of the questions that we ask. Does it mean that those who get the drug are more likely to live longer? So this is what we intend to see, that okay, the drug or the vaccine is to prevent the progress of the disease. Does it mean that when the people take it, they have a chance of living a longer lifetime or living a quality life? So that is what we do here. These are the questions that we try to answer at phase 4. Is he able to do what it's intended to do? And is it improving the life of the people? And another question is, are there real side effects that hasn't been seen yet, or any side? Yes, like I said, is there any side effect that we've not been able to identify? So we try to make sure that we identify every single side effect that will arise. That is what we do in phase 4 of clinical trial, because now the general population is taking it. So it's make a room for us to know and then identify the various side effects, the little side effect, because people with different characteristics are now taking the drug or taking the vaccine or the intervention. So it makes room for us to detect every side effect that may arise. These type of questions, it may take a long period of time to answer them. You cannot use just 5 years or just few years to detect them. It needs a long period of time to address. You need a long period of time to address these questions, because there are some people when they take it, they will show the side effects instant. It will take them a long period of time for them to develop any side effect or for any side effect to show up. So you need a long period of time so that you'll be able to follow them and know how the side effects arose. Then you'll be able to address it, know the root cause of the side effects. So maybe if it's from the manufacturing process or it's from how the people are taking the dosage, it helps you, it helps we the researchers to know the root cause of the side effect. Because when we know the root cause of the side effect, that will help us to tackle the issue. And then also in phase 2 study, it looks at what have already been approved by the, yes, like I said, so what with the FDA has already approved, we look at it, then we follow the people, how everything is going. Is there any possibility for developing the side effects? Is there any room for improvement? We look at all these things in phase 2. So here, doctors can prescribe the drug for patients, and then it is used for the general population. Everybody is having access to it. So this study may involve thousands of people, may involve a lot of people, because here the drug is already in the market. So everybody who takes it is more or less a participant to the study. And then this may, at phase 4, is the safest phase in all the phases, because the studies have gone through all the various phases, and this is the safest phase because it has been tested and proven positive, proven good, and then effective for its treatment. So this is the most safest study among all the various phases. In phase 4 of clinical trial, it looks at the safety over time, how safe the drug is. It looks at the safety, so over a long period of time, how the drug has been able to perform, how the drug efficacy has been able to sustain the life of people. So that is what the phase 4 clinical trial look at. And then in the phase 4, we also try to test for the effectiveness and the cost, because if the drug is very expensive that people are not able to purchase the drug and then use it, or people are not able to get access to the drug, then there's no need for the drug being in existence. So we also look at the cost, how we can balance sheet to make the drug available for the general population to get it. So it looks at the quality and then the cost. That's why we have the various grades in medicine. So the quality and then its cost. So in the phase 4, this is what we look at. We make sure that the cost is effective for everybody to get it, because the drug was not made to be in the shelf. And then it is the general purpose of the development of the drug is to give it to the people to improve quality of life and sustain life. So at the end of the study, you need to give it back to the people. You need to make sure that the drug is able to do what it was intended to do. And in phase 4 of clinical trial, you can get the drug and use in phase 4 trial without being part of the study. Yes, so yeah, it doesn't mean you are part of the study. You get the drug. The drug will be at the market, but the study is still ongoing. So you don't have to be necessarily a participant to the study. That's why I said when you get the drug at the market, it's like you are more or less a participant, because when any side effects arise, you'll be treated as part of the study participant. And then this phase, it helps researchers to learn more about the treatment, and it also helps in future patients, because when we are at this phase, we learn more about it. It gives us the opportunity to know more about the drug, because the more time you have with the drug, and then the more people that are exposed or are able to get access to the drug, give us more opportunity to learn a lot. And if there is any improvement, it goes in, and then it helps future patients, because by then more development has been done to the study, and then the drug has been able to improve upon its effectiveness and then its quality. So that is what we do at phase 4 of clinical trial. So in phase 4, in summary, phase 4, we make sure that the drug that is approved by the FDA, we follow it over time, a long period of time, to see if there will be any development of side effects. That is what we do, if there will be any development of side effects. And then we also make sure that the drug is cost effective to the people. The people are able to buy the drug because it was intended for the people to get it and then improve their life, so that they can live longer and then enjoy a quality of life. So that is what we do at phase 4. And then in phase 4, it recruits a large number of people, numerous, so that they will be able to get access to the drug and improve on their quality of life. So this is where we end clinical trial study. This is where we end it. And I recommend you subscribe to Chapman Academy. You follow Chapman Academy on YouTube. We recommend Chapman Academy to everybody, so that they can also learn new things about research. Research is not a matter of you being a researcher. You can just learn it and get the understanding. Everything in this world is based on research and then findings. That is what we base on to improve the standard of living. So I recommend you subscribe to Chapman Academy, share with everybody. Chapman Academy, see you there.